Hello and welcome to Learn and Listen. I'm Emma.
And I'm David. We're going to explore an important topic that can change your life, the power of positive thinking.
That's right, David. We'll be discussing this concept very slowly and clearly to help our English learners understand every word and idea.
Excellent, Emma. Let's begin by explaining what we mean by positive thinking.
Positive thinking is a mental attitude where you expect good and favorable results. It's a way of viewing life and its challenges with optimism and hope. Of course, David, optimism is the tendency to be hopeful and to see the good side of things. It's the opposite of pessimism, which means expecting the worst to happen.
That's a great explanation. Now, let's discuss why positive thinking is so powerful. Emma, can you share some benefits?
Certainly, David. One major benefit of positive thinking is reduced stress. When we approach situations positively, we feel less overwhelmed by challenges and more in control of our lives.
That's very true. Another benefit is improved health. Studies have shown that positive thinkers often have stronger immune systems and may even live longer.
That's fascinating, David. Could you explain what an immune system is?
Of course, Emma. The immune system is the body's natural defense against illnesses. It helps protect us from diseases and infections by fighting off harmful bacteria and viruses.
Thank you for that explanation. Another advantage of positive thinking is increased resilience. Resilience means the ability to recover from difficulties and adapt to challenging situations.
Excellent point, Emma. Positive thinkers are often more resilient because they believe in their ability to overcome challenges and learn from their experiences.
Absolutely, David. Positive thinking can also lead to better relationships. When we approach interactions with others in a positive way, we tend to be more open and understanding.
That's so true, Emma. Positive people often attract other positive people, creating a supportive and uplifting social network.
Now, let's discuss some ways our listeners can develop a more positive mindset.
That's a great idea, Emma. One technique is practicing gratitude. This means regularly focusing on things you're thankful for in your life.
Could you give an example of practicing gratitude, David?
Certainly. You might keep a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. For example, I'm grateful for my supportive family, my good health, and the opportunity to learn English.
That's a wonderful example, David. Another technique is using positive affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly.
Can you explain what affirmations are in more detail, Emma?
Of course. Affirmations are short, powerful statements that you say to yourself to build self-confidence and motivation. For example, I am capable of achieving my goals, or I face challenges with courage and wisdom.
Thank you, Emma. That's very clear. Another way to cultivate positive thinking is to surround yourself with positive people.
That's so true, David. The people we spend time with can greatly influence our thoughts and attitudes. Positive people can inspire us and help us maintain an optimistic outlook.
Absolutely. It's also important to practice mindfulness, which means being aware of the present moment without judgment.
Could you elaborate on mindfulness, David? How does it relate to positive thinking?
Certainly, Emma. Mindfulness helps us become aware of our thoughts, including negative ones. By noticing these thoughts without judgment, we can choose to replace them with more positive ones.
That's fascinating, David. Another helpful technique is reframing negative situations. This means looking for the positive aspects or lessons in difficult experiences.
Can you give an example of reframing, Emma?
Of course. Let's say you make a mistake at work. Instead of thinking, I'm so stupid, you could reframe it as this is an opportunity to learn and improve.
That's an excellent example, Emma. Now, let's practice what we've learned with a short conversation. We'll speak slowly and use some of the vocabulary we've discussed.
That sounds great, David. Let's begin.
Emma, how has positive thinking impacted your life?
Well, David, practicing positive thinking has greatly increased my resilience. I find myself bouncing back from setbacks much more quickly now. I also notice that I'm more grateful for the good things in my life. How about you?
That's wonderful to hear, Emma. For me, positive thinking has reduced my stress levels significantly. I feel more optimistic about challenges in both my personal life. I've also noticed an improvement in my relationships as I approach interactions with a more positive attitude.
That's excellent, David. Have you tried any specific techniques to cultivate positive thinking?
Yes, I have, Emma. I've been keeping a gratitude journal for the past month. It's amazing how focusing on the good things, even small ones, can shift your perspective. I've also started practicing mindfulness meditation, which helps me stay present and aware of my thoughts.
That's inspiring, David. I've been using positive affirmations myself. I find that starting my day with encouraging statements really sets a positive tone for the rest of my day. Me too, David. Remember, everyone, developing a positive mindset takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself as you learn this valuable skill.
Well said, Emma. Do you have any final thoughts for our listeners?
Yes, I do, David. I'd like to encourage our listeners to start small. Choose one technique we discussed today and try it for a week. Notice how it affects your mood and outlook. Remember, every positive thought is a step towards a more positive life.
That's excellent advice, Emma. Thank you all for joining us today on this extended episode of Learn and Listen. Keep practicing your English and your positive thinking.
Goodbye, everyone, and remember to stay positive.
Until next time, take care